Yeah, some of those would be nice. Cool. Yeah, some of those would be nice.
Hi there, welcome to my channel. I'm Sylvia. I'm an aspiring writer. I'm also a sci-fi and fantasy lover and an English teacher currently living in Valencia, Spain. And this is me trying to write a book in 90 days. So I moved abroad back in 2023, October 2023. And before then, a couple of things have been leading up to that. But I think that the biggest catalyst was that I was just feeling burnt out at work at the time. And I took a bit of a sabbatical and had some time to think about like what I wanted my life to look like going forward. And yeah, I realized that, well, three things came up. The three things that came up for me were I knew that I wanted to work less hours. I just felt like my whole life was just like work, and just so much of my like mental energy and emotional energy was just wrapped up in like work and like trying to like get to the next trying to like move up in my career. And I realized I wasn't sorry, I'm still recovering from a cold. I realized I wasn't like satisfied with that. I wasn't really happy with that, and so I just realized that I wanted to work less hours. Second, I knew that I wanted to move abroad. I don't know why, but ever since I was a kid, I have been really interested in like different cultures. And actually I know why. my parents are Haitian, so they're from Haiti, and so from a young age I was exposed to different cultures and different languages, and so that's always been an interest of mine. And I had it I think maybe even in high school, I had it in my mind that I was going to like live abroad, like for a year, or I don't know how long, but I knew I wanted to live abroad. And so yeah, I decided I was going to make it happen. I don't know how, but I was going to make it happen. And then the third thing, I knew I wanted to write a book. And I always loved storytelling ever since I was a kid, but like in my mind that was not a career, so I like never like pursued it like seriously. But I feel like I just feel like that year, like 2022 was me like giving myself permission to to dream again, and to dream, to like affirm the dreams I had when I was a kid. And like, I don't know, I just feel like when I was a kid, I feel like when we're all children, we just have we just are not kind of like bound by like what is like I don't know like how to express this, but just I feel like we allow ourselves to dream in ways that are like beyond what people tell us is like this is like what is doable. I don't know, I don't feel like I'm expressing this well, but like I feel like I feel like I love story, and I loved culture. And for me, it was just, yeah, I'm going to live abroad at 1 year. I didn't think about like as an adult now, I'm like, well, how are you going to make this happen? And like, money and all of these things. But like as a kid, it was just like, yeah, I'm just gonna live abroad. Like, you know, no thought behind it. So yeah, I think kind of like borrowing that kind of like, I don't know if it's fearlessness or like that, I guess that courage as a kid, that kind of like wild, like expansive thinking of like, I don't know how this is gonna work. I'm just gonna dream. And the kind of mentality I went in with like deciding to move abroad, I was just like, what if you just allowed yourself to believe that it was possible? Even if you don't know how it's going to work out, just allow yourself to believe that it was possible. And that was, I feel like, the first step. Even before I had like a plan, I just allowed myself to believe, yeah, you can do this. I don't know how, I don't know where we're going to get the money, I don't know, you know, all the visas and all of that came later. But the first thing for me was allowing myself to be like, okay, this is possible. Like, we're going to figure this out somehow. We're going to figure this out. So yeah, I'm kind of like, I've done it before, and so I'm like, yeah, we can, that same mentality is what I'm kind of like drawing on for today and like going forward in this 90-day journey. Yeah, but those are some of my reflections. I feel like that was long-winded, but yeah, that's just a little bit about myself. Bye. Welcome to the channel. I'm curious if anyone else is starting a new project this new year and the new year. Like if you have any goals you want to share. Yeah, writing goals or just, yeah, I'm curious. Anyone starting a new writing project this year? Anything you're excited about this year? Yeah. I've been wanting to write a story for a while now. So yeah, it feels like this story needs to, like, I need to get it out on the page and like get it out of my head and onto the page. And so I think that's what I'm most excited about for this year. And I call this channel This Is Me Trying, just because, yeah, I'm learning to like not put so much pressure on myself to like this is a new thing and I need to not expect it to be perfect, because I am a recovering perfectionist. And so yeah, I think This Is Me Trying is me giving myself permission to like be bad at a thing, you know, and like be okay with that, like be okay with this is a process, and like the first draft is going to it's definitely going to be messy, and that's okay, and I can still learn from that experience and like allow myself to grow with this thing and not need it to be perfect right away. Yeah, and I think that removes some of the pressure off of it to be like it doesn't need to be perfect on the first try. So yeah, this is me trying. Yeah. Also, I'm curious if anyone has any like writing like rituals, like they do like anything when you start a new project. Do you have any like, I don't know, like things you do to like get you in the right mind space? Yeah, I'm curious about that. I'm hoping this channel, the main reason I created the channel was partly to document my journey, but also to like meet with and like connect with other aspiring writers. So definitely reach out in the comments, say hi. I don't bite, I promise. Yeah, say hi, and let me know what you're working on or what you're excited about for the new year. I'm happy to connect. So yeah. Hi, so this is editing Sylvia, and I just realized that I actually never gave any background on what the book is actually about. So it's a YA urban fantasy, a space opera set in the not so distant future. And it's centered around a young woman whose best friend is kidnapped, and she has to figure out what happened and how to get her best friend back. And yeah, so there's intrigue, there's a mystery, there's a bit of a romance, there are bad guys. So that's the short spiel. And so today I'm working on the opening scene. I didn't want to, this being the first day, I didn't want to set a unrealistic goal for myself. I just wanted to just get one scene down on the page. And so in this opening scene, introducing the protagonist, and we also meet her two best friends, and we get to see their dynamics. And we also meet her mom, and we get to see her family dynamics and how that informs her perspective on relationships. And so this scene is mainly just getting to know the world and the people, and the main cast of characters. That's what I'm working on today. All right, so I just finished writing at the library. I think I read somewhere that they had a computer at the library, but they ended up not having it. So I ended up writing by hand, which was interesting. I don't know how much I wrote because, like I said, I wrote by hand, but I just kind of wrote until I felt the scene was done. I wrote the first scene, the opening image, and it was slow starting it out, but I don't know, a few minutes in, I felt like I was getting into it, and I'm happy with what I wrote. Of course, I'm going to tweak it at some point, not today. And I've heard other writers say that it's best to just get it all out and then afterwards go back and edit it. So that's what I think I'm going to do. I'm not going to touch it. Just keep on going. Get through the book as quickly as possible. And so that's the plan. Right now I'm waiting for the bus because I'm going to El Corte Inglés. And I'll probably check in once I get there. So I'll check back in when I get there. For context, my laptop died and I need a new one, and I've been writing on my phone or when I've been outlining on my phone or going to the library, and that's just not practical now that I'm trying to be consistent about writing. So I'm here to try to get a laptop. I've seen a couple of deals. A friend of mine told me that during January they have like good deals for electronics. So I've been looking around, and I feel like, and I've done some research, so I feel confident in like you know, pulling the plug, but it is a big purchase item. So yeah, I'm trying to, you know, think it through. But yeah, I definitely need a laptop at this point. So I'm just gonna pull the plug and use my limited Spanish to communicate to the man that this is the computer that I want. Okay, I'll check back in with you guys later. Was worried for no reason. The man spoke English perfectly fine. It's not that I don't speak Spanish, it's that like certain like vocabulary, like electronics and things like that I feel a little unsure about. So I'm really happy that he spoke English so they can help me. And that was like, it took like sorry, it took like 5 minutes. Like it was really quick. And now I'm upstairs, I'm in the cafe. I'll show you the view in a moment. It's so pretty up here. You can see the city of arts and sciences from here. It's really nice. But yeah, I'll show you the view in just a moment. But I'm gonna grab some coffee. I'm feeling a little parched. Yeah, so I'm gonna grab some coffee and. Actually, I can, I want to like try to type up the opening scene to see if it's like sorry, to just have it, you know, in more than one place just in case something happens to my notebook. I will have it like saved to the interwebs. Yeah, so I'll probably do that actually. Yeah, good idea. Good idea. You can read my own handwriting right now. It's so bad. Oh my god. Oh no, my handwriting is terrible. Okay. Dreading something. Oh, spending. Okay, dreading. Okay. Okay, gotcha. I shouldn't be too hard on myself. Yeah. Yeah, I like fully went in thinking I would be writing this on the library computer, and I'm proud of myself for like adapting. I usually carry around a notebook anyway, just in case I have like a thought that I need to like, an idea or a scene idea or anything I want to get down. So yeah, I'm glad I had that with me so I could write. I have to go because I have to meet my friend, so I didn't get to finish. I have like a little more than, I think, like a paragraph left to write, to type up, but I'm feeling good. So far I have 841 words, and my goal was to like get at least 1,000 words today, and I feel like once I finish typing it up it'll be 1,000 words, but I'll check back in with you to let you know if that's true or not. But yeah, I'm gonna head to lunch, head out to meet my friend for lunch, and yeah, I'll check back in with you guys later. Bye. As I was typing it, I was surprised at how like distinct the character voices came across. So in the first scene, it's the protagonist and 3 other characters interacting, and like I didn't consciously think, oh, I need to like write. As I was writing it, I didn't like think like I need to like make these voices sound distinct or anything. I was just writing, and as I was reading it back, I was like I noticed how like clear the characters, like their distinct voices and personalities came across, and I was pleasantly surprised that that just came across naturally. Like there wasn't like a conscious thought, like it wasn't a conscious effort on my part. It just like came across naturally. And of course there are certain like dialogue things and like description. Like I noticed I didn't really describe their physical their physical appearance at all. So certain dialogue things, like reading them back, like I know like it just didn't feel like something that the character would say, but I kind of just wanted to move the scene along. So I know I need to like work on that and like fix that, but I'm not worried about that, because like that I can always like go back and like enhance. So that's like that. Wow, this cough. Like I just expected myself to be really bad at this, and I don't know why. But I think part of it was like a like underlying fear that I would just like really suck at this, and like reading it back and like being like, oh no, like I can, like there are some parts of this that I can see like that like feel like that actually sound like okay, and I'm like, oh okay, this is not as bad as I thought it would be. So I'm really happy about that part. And there are things I noted about like what I can improve when I'm like working on the second draft, but like for this is a good first go at this. So yeah, I'm proud of that. Okay, so I just came from the library. Apologies for the lighting, I know it's terrible. But yeah, after having lunch, I stopped by a local library just to I really wanted to finish this, and just like get this out of the way. So I typed up everything, and it ended up being a little over 1,100 words, and I'm like super proud of myself for that. It like honestly didn't feel like I was like writing like a lot as I was like sitting down, like when I was sitting down earlier to write it. So like I'm actually surprised at how like naturally like, it just how natural it felt, and how it just felt like it just flowed like yeah, I'm like, it felt like it flowed seamlessly, and like I'm really happy with the work that I have. I mean, it's definitely a work in progress. I need to like tweak it, but yeah, I'm really happy with how it looks now. Just a lot of noise going on, sorry. But yeah, I'm pretty tired. It's been a long day, so I'm gonna go home. Yeah, I'm gonna do that. But thank you for watching, and I will see you next week. Bye. Sleigh bells will ring.